Chris Chinnock here at the SiliconCore booth, DisplayWeek 2022. We're looking at LED displays. SiliconCore is a supplier of these modules and display systems. We're talking about their common cathode technology and their ZAC technology, which I'll come back to in a minute. What they're showing here is both wall and floor displays, so you can obviously create a virtual studio, a virtual volume for movie production. This one is a 1.2 millimeter, and over here they're showing a 0.83 millimeter display with 2,000 nits. That's quite good performance for a pixel pitch at that magnitude. And so let's talk about their common core technology. The common cathode technology. So that's a way of basically driving the LEDs. It's patent protected, and it reduces the power and makes driving simpler and more efficient. So their patent technology covers the use of common cathode for high bit depth applications. So that means they are a kind of a higher end, higher performance company, which means they also will want to buy LEDs with tight binning capabilities. So when we combine the two, you get a very nice solution. SiliconCore also has this ZAC technology, a Z standing for impedance. And what they do is they measure the impedance for each LED from going down the conductor paths, and that will tell you how much impedance there is in the driving lines and the LEDs themselves. And they basically calibrate all that to create a lookup table to create very high uniformity. So that uniformity is apparently very stable for many years. Again, something that many other LED manufacturers can't say. And because they're a kind of a high-end, high-quality supplier, they have high-quality binning requirements as well. So between tight binning on the LEDs and their calibration technology, you can deliver really good stuff. Now, what they're showing here today, the kind of news from DisplayWeek, is the development of their module technology. So I'm going to pull this thing out. This is magnetically attached. This is one of their modules that goes into a cabinet here. Here's the big cabinet. And this is, they control the manufacturing for all this, of course. They are now opening up this module business to other suppliers. So if another LED brand wanted to offer common cathode devices, they can actually buy these modules in multiple configurations from SiliconCore going forward. So that's kind of the news that they're talking about here at DisplayWeek. And the other thing on these modules in terms of development, this is an FPGA that's driving this on the back. That creates heat, that creates power. And so they're now developing an ASIC that will replace this FPGA, and thus reducing heat and power, and more importantly, cost. So that's the story from SiliconCore. Chris Chinnock for Insight Media.